Okay, so they want us to factor this expression, which means they want us to find out what was this thing before it was multiplied. In other words, there was something, two parentheses, that were multiplied and it became this. So let's write it up here. Factoring with two terms. Notice this is two terms now. We've been doing a lot of three terms. This is two terms only. How do you factor two terms? Well, the first step in every factoring problem is check if some number or letter, check if some number or letter is in common to both terms. So we always got to do that first. So we look at z squared and 25 and go, no, nothing. All right, it's good we did that. So I just want to remind you that's always what we do first to see if there's something in common. So step two, we're going to do two parentheses. And of course, we're going to put the z's in the front. I don't think there's any big surprise there, right? Because z times z is going to make z squared. Now, what do you think about the back? What times what is going to make 25? What are we going to put back there? What two numbers multiply to be 25? 5 and 5, right? And then what kind of signs do we need in order to make negative 25? What kind of signs do we need? Could I do both plus? No, clearly not. Could I do both minus? Would that work? What would be negative 5 times negative 5? That would be plus 25. That's not right. So what signs do we have to have on the 5s to make, so they'll multiply to be negative 25? Everybody see it's going to be 1 plus and 1 minus, because positive times negative is negative. And then that's just it. We're done. That's the answer to the problem. It's going to be z plus 5 and z minus 5, and we're done. Now, let me, just out of interest, remember how I always check them? I'm going to check just to prove it's really true. You don't need to, it's not required. But it's instructive, I think. So boom, boom. Remember how it works. The first one goes to both. Z times z is z squared minus 5z, and he's done. And then this guy goes to both. Plus 5z minus 25, right? 5 times z and 5 times 5. Okay, and then look what happens in the middle. These cancel, don't they? Minus 5z plus z, they cancel out. So what do we just have? Z squared minus 25, check, check. It goes back to the beginning, doesn't it? So it's really right. So the answer is here. It's all scribbled up now, but this is the answer. Z plus 5, Z minus 5. This just proves it really is the answer. And so there we go.